Alright, I just thought I would make another vlog for tonight, and yes, it is going to be about the whole thing with the Family Guy thing. Um, I was gonna say that I think it's really dumb that he was saying something about how kids shouldn't watch it. I mean, granted, you know, they probably shouldn't, and, you know, they probably shouldn't watch Family Guy as much as I've watched Beavis and Butthead in my life when I was at that age. I'm not going to say my mom's a bad parent, because she's not at all, because there's a lot of things that I learned when I was younger growing up with her around that I still carry the knowledge with me, you know. I mean, nobody's going to be a perfect parent, but, you know. First off, I want to actually say that my family is quite religious. They're not Bible thumpers. They're not going to press their religion on you and say, you have to be like this and you have to be like that. They're not like that. You know. They talk about how, when they mention religion, they talk about how they've been blessed with their life. They talk about if they've been sick and if they're getting better, then, you know, they've been blessed with, you know, things that have happened in their life. They talk about the good things in life. Now, they don't believe, some of them don't believe, well, probably mostly all of them, but I don't know. I don't know about all of my family. I just know the majority of them. I know that they don't believe in people who get abortions. Funny thing is, I'm kind of the opposite in a way, because, not meaning to get political here, but most of them think that McCain should have won, but I go with Obama. So, and I guess McCain's Republican? I always get confused with that. I don't know. So if I'm wrong, then oh well. But anyway, they pretty much voted for McCain. If that gives you an idea. I'm the opposite. I think that it's great that Obama won. I still think he's doing a good job. They can pout all they want, but whatever. But away from the political, getting back to what I was saying. So yeah, they're pretty religious. My grandmother and one of my grandmother's sisters, they listen to Southern gospel, or country. Well, my grandmother listens to country, but they listen to Southern gospel. My aunt, one of my aunts that I'm closest to, and my other aunts that I'm kind of close to, we're all pretty close, but, alright, well, let's just say most of my aunts and my uncle, well, my uncle actually is more of like a rock music, but whatever. Most of my aunts and my mom listen to Christian music. Every time I get in the car with my mom, she has her radio station set to K-Love. So all she has is Christian music pretty much in her car. She does listen to regular music, like, you know, regular pop and adult contemporary and whatever. It's not all Christian completely, but most of it is. And I grew up watching Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead is not as bad as Family Guy, but they're pretty bad. They're pretty stupid. Mostly, and I know most of you know who Beavis and Butthead is, but for those Christians who don't think that people should watch Beavis and Butthead either, all they really talk about is, okay, here's the thing. Beavis and Butthead are two boys who are like 14 or 15, you know, regular adolescent boys who are virgins, who all they think about, or what they think about is sex, and, you know, they only think about, pretty much getting laid. So, you know, it's like the typical teenage boy. What do most typical teenage boys think about at that age? Well, let's see, most of them, statistically, think about sex. And that's pretty much what the show is. They talk about, pretty much that. They talk about girls, and they had a hard time trying to get women. They critique videos that they think are, that pretty much think that they suck. And yeah, some of the videos that they do watch suck. I mean, they talk about other stuff too, but most of it's about like that. They do talk about stupid stuff, like, it'd be cool if you do, if this were to happen, blah blah. I don't know. I know that there's stuff on Beavis and Butthead on YouTube, because, you know, I just watched the video. So anyway, so there are episodes. It's not all about sex. I'm not gonna sit there and say that that's all they always talk about, but that's the majority of what they talk about. They're pretty much teenage boys wanting to get laid, and they're such losers that they're never gonna get laid in their entire life because they're so fucking stupid. And their parents abandon them. You never see their parents except for in the movie when you actually see the dads, and even then they're stupid. But they're so stupid to the point that it's funny, because, you know, unfortunately we know people like that. So if you think the Family Guy is really bad, I mean, granted, Family Guy is quite bad. It's a lot worse than Beavis and Butthead. But if you honestly think that kids are going to turn out to be exactly like the cartoons, then there is something wrong with you. Because I used to watch it when I was a kid. I watched it with my mom. Okay. We used to watch it together. And we still joke around about the episodes, even now. You know? And TV's only gonna get worse. I don't blame shows for the way the kids act, because if you think about it, even if the shows weren't there, they'd still talk about the same things in school. You aren't around your kids 24/7. So, of course, you know, when they go to school, of course, you know, when I went to school, I remember I didn't say half of the shit that I did with my friends in front of my mom. Because you don't want to get your ass in trouble. So, of course, let's see, there's a lot of things, like, we've talked about all types of perverted things and whatnot with my friends, and, I would never tell my mom. I'd never tell my mom half of the shit that we actually talked about in school. But you know what? You can't shelter your kids forever. Everybody out there is going to be some type of influence. It's not just the cartoon that's going to be the influence. So, stop sheltering your kids, because they're going to rebel. But I'm going to go. And if you guys think that it's wrong to watch Family Guy, let me know. I'm just curious what you guys think. I mean, I don't care either way, but I'm just kind of curious as to what you think about his video. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. And alright, I'm thinking about doing another reaction video. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.